you to do? What does Allah want me to do? What does Allah want every young man and woman in this community to do? He says, وَمَا تُقَدِّمُوا لِأَنفُسِكُمْ مِنْ خَيْرٍ. Whatever you invest, and I'm using the word invest on purpose. Taqdeem is used, in archaic English translations, they translate whatever you send forth for yourselves, which I don't think anybody here understands. Sending forward for yourself basically means investing. When you put money in a business, then you don't get the money back right away. You'll get it later on, meaning you sent it ahead. A few years later, it'll come back to you. Allah is actually telling us to invest in ourselves. Not just in terms of the akhirah, which is obvious, but even in terms of dunya. There are things you need to improve about yourself, and you will see the gains of that later on in life. So where do I begin? Akhi, I want to learn Quran, I want to learn tafsir. Why don't you start memorizing Quran? No, tell me, how do I learn everything about Arabic? Okay, well, why don't you start with memorizing the Quran a little bit? No, give me something more elaborate. I need something more exotic. You need to invest in yourself. You need to put some time in for yourself. And when you do that, and Allah says, لِأَنفُسِكُمْ مِنْ خَيْرٍ. This min is for tanawwu'. What that means is any kind of good. Don't underestimate the good that people do in a community. Don't underestimate the good that you're capable of. And Allah has, this min is it's a huge mercy from Allah, because the good that you're capable of, I'm not capable of. And the good that I'm capable of, you're not capable of. The opportunities that Allah gave you, He did not give me. And the opportunities Allah gave me, He did not give you. Every one of us has a different set of opportunities, a different set of challenges. And we have to make the most out of whatever life Allah has given us and find a way of doing some kind of good for ourselves and for other people. And if you can focus yourself on doing something good, and you will find with Allah. تَجِدُوهُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ. It's what an eloquent conclusion. No doubt Allah is in full view, especially of what you do. This bima ta'maluna, is muqaddam, what's called for ikhtisas. It's exclusivity. In other words, especially the things that you people do, Allah is watching carefully. Allah has full view, especially of what you Muslims do. You Muslims are so obsessed about what the kuffar are doing, what the Ahlul Kitab are doing, what their propaganda is, what their attacks are. You're so obsessed with them, and you have no concern about what you're doing. And Allah says, I do not concern myself with what they are doing, I am concerned with what you're doing. Inna Allah bima ta'maluna basir. No doubt Allah is in full view in regards to what you people do.